Hey everyone, welcome to the Practical Gardener. It's been a while since I posted a full length video on this channel. That's because, again, we have moved our home. So, we have moved countries from Bangalore to Texas. So, we are in Dallas, Texas, in a city called Frisco. So, we relocated here about, I think, just around a year ago. So, around the same time. So, this is my new home, and for the last 1 year, I haven't been doing much in terms of gardening, but this is the first time. And then, of course, during winter, you can't do much of gardening, anyways. But I wanted to show you. So, this is the place we have. This is our home. This is the place we've rented. It's a beautiful home, and they have already some landscaping, some not tampering with anything. They have very native Texas grasses. You can see, I mean, this is called a Texas lilac tree. It's not the original lilac, but this is called a Texas lilac. It has a similar colors. I think I have some short videos on the channel where when it's bloomed outside, I mean, especially in the backyard, it's beautiful purple lilac kind of flowers, and it blooms very profusely, right? It's also called, I think, the Vitex or chase tree as well. And you can see typical shrubbery. But one thing that I wanted to, especially this year, was to start the garden in a very small kind of way, but stick to plants that really give me joy, right? So I found these hydrangeas at Costco, and I, couldn't resist getting them home. So they're beautiful now. They are a couple of days old, so they looked so pretty. They have seen some wear and tear. There was an Amazon delivery guy who dropped something on the plant, so they look a little battered right now. But they, even then, I mean, I think they look really beautiful. And the bunches of blooms, and especially the dual colors, they look really pretty as well. Then, of course, I got this rose. I got it as a stalk, and so many stems and so many flowers now blooming. This is the right time here. Dallas can get very hot in late April and May, June, July, etc. So this is perfect. This is still, there's some nip in the air. It is still quite pleasant, and this is the perfect time for flowers. Okay, now look at this one. These are blueberries. So again, I got this plant from like a stick, like literally a stick. I found there is a particular grocery store called Tom Thumb in Dallas. So I went there and picked up this plant. I was not expecting, there was not a single, leaf or it was like literally sticks, right? I mean, there was a twig, the stems, and a bunch of stems or branches are on it. That's about it, without a single leaf. And in the last couple of months, I've seen this plant grow its leaves and bear these berries as well. This is the first time I'm growing blueberries. This variety is called the Jubilee variety. So you can see it's called blueberry Jubilee variety. So I'm very excited about it. I can see some of them changing color. You can see these. They're nowhere close to, getting ready for harvest. They're still hard, but you can see the beautiful coloration. They're so pretty. Again, back to the hydrangeas. These are the roses. Now this pot here, I got a couple of vincas yesterday from, there's this nursery here close by which is called the Callaways. So that's where I found this, and this is the first time I'm growing lavender as well. So I found lavender also in the same nursery. So this is called a fern variety of lavender, fern lavender or something like that. But it's got the same kind of fragrance, and you can see these lavender flowers. So the color theme for the place is kind of bluish, purplish, lavender. That's the theme schematic that I'm going with. So this particular thing that comes in as well, the chase tree or the Texas lilac, is also that purplish blue color themed. And that there is a crepe myrtle. That's a beautiful pink blooms of crepe myrtle. So I thought it might be a good idea to just show you all things that I have started on a very small scale. I have some indoor plants that have I have bought. Some of my friends or colleagues have donated some plants to me, so that I'm taking care of them as well. And of course, whenever once a plant lover, always a plant lover, right? So you end up picking up something that you find pretty at nurseries or even at the grocery stores. So that's what I've been doing. So this is a coleus variety that looks pretty. Really liked it. I also have a geranium, pink geranium, tucked in there with the blueberries, just to give it a little, the brightness to the pot. These planters are also from Costco, and I found them very hardy and pretty, so I picked those up. So a different variety of coleus here. So hopefully with these 2 or 3 plants of coleus I can make a bunch of them, and that's the intent. Okay, so quickly, we have a person who comes to help with the mowing of the lawn, as well as keeping the shrubs in control and so on. But otherwise I'm enjoying it. Maybe in a future video I'll show you the backyard, and maybe when there are more blooms, etc., I'm going to show you other plants as well. So thanks so much, and thanks for the patience, and thanks for hanging around with me on this channel. I do post a lot of short videos, but long videos like this get a little, there's been so much going on that I've been a little slow to post these. So thank you so much for your patience. So thanks, and binding off. Bye.